What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's YouTube video. In today we have something special for you. So you guys know that I'm pretty shit out at cooking and all my recipes are so basic and they're so simple, so I thought, you know what, I'll bring the master in today. So we got Derek in from MasterChef. He's actually one of my good friends as well. We used to train like tons together back in the day. So what we're going to do, he's going to run us through 2 of his recipes. Like as you can see, there's already tons more ingredients than what I would usually do, and I'm going to put him through 2 of my sessions as well.
Okay,
what are we doing?
Yeah, first cab off the rank, what we're going to do is make a pad thai. So I'm sure if you're going to the gym, you've got a lot of proteins in your fridge already. So for us, we've already got a chicken breast cooked. So we're just going to try and up the ante on that and work out how we can take that to the next level. And this recipe here with the pad thai, you can use tofu, you can use prawns, really anything that's in your fridge, and it's all about that sauce. So speaking of that sauce, first things first, why don't we mix up the sauce and
Sounds good.
We'll get you onto that. And so when I'm thinking about sauces, I like to think in terms of ratios. So what we've got fish sauce, rice wine vinegar, a bit of brown sugar, or you can use palm sugar and soy sauce. So the ratio for this one that I like to think of is like a 3, 3, 3, and 1. So why don't we'll get a bowl out, we'll start mixing up the sauce.
Alright, so another thing I forgot to mention is when I'm doing my recipes, obviously, well, they're not really recipes, they're more so meals. I'm thinking like simplicity, something that's like, it's not going to take too long, but I'm always thinking about like the macros and calories as well. Like, is this going to be suitable for like my meal plans, or is it going to fit into my calories easy? Obviously, like for proper chefs, like they don't care about that. They're thinking, how is this going to taste and how's it gonna look? Is that a thing or not?
Yeah, you eat with your eyes first, right?
Yeah,
Start.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like, this will look so much better than what I make. But what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna put all these calories and macros on the screen for you guys so you can see. Now, like obviously Derek, when he thought of this recipe,
I don't really track.
Yeah, they don't track.
I don't track anything.
There you go. So it's gonna be good for you guys to see, like, you know, what an actual recipe may look like. I'm sure the fats will be way higher than mine would be, but we'll see.
Okay, so why don't we do the sauce first? So what I'll get you to do is, we mentioned sort of a ratio. So we're gonna go 3 parts of fish sauce to 3 parts of rice vinegar, 3 parts of brown sugar, and 1 part of soy. So I'll give you that bowl.
Watch me ruin it.
And a tablespoon.
All right.
And so you just wanna dump in 3 tablespoons of fish sauce. That is open.
This is where the recipe goes downhill, guys. This ain't gonna be good.
But you gotta taste it, right? So, and it really depends because there's so many different types of fish sauce out there. So I like to use this one with, there's 3 crabs on it, but.
Just a little bit more, but that's all good.
Yeah. 3? 3 rice wine vinegar. And we've got a little friend. Hello.
Guys, in my kitchen, we're all about hygiene. You know, we don't let pets around while we're cooking. We wash our hands and all that. Guys, see, this is a perfect memo here. Look at this, you ready? See, that's a chef tablespoon right there, okay? A proper tablespoon, you would be rounding that off. So if you were to, no, tuck it in, it's all good.
No, I don't want it too sweet.
If I was tracking that, and this is where people can go wrong, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Is you would, obviously a tablespoon is like a flat tablespoon, but that's why I love, like, when you see the chefs cooking, they're like, just a tablespoon, and it's like a heaping spoon.
The easy, like, I mean, you can always adjust. So yeah. Another tablespoon of soy. Hello.
I did not just script that, I swear. Like he's not gonna watch it.
The next thing that we're gonna do is cook the rice noodles. Now the rice noodles, I feel like you can do that because there's instructions on the back that says cook these for 6 to 8 minutes until soft and then drain. So here's a pot of boiling water that we prepared earlier, and Alex is gonna cook. We're probably gonna use about half a packet. About half a packet of that.
Are we eyeballing or are we weighing?
Yeah.
Eyeballing?
Well, actually, there's a few of us here, so why don't we just cook the whole packet and then. You know what's funny? There's a pad thai recipe on the back of that.
See, guys, if I was cooking, I'd probably pull this out. I'd probably look at the recipe and be like, yeah, that looks good, we'll do that.
Okay, so we've got the noodles on over here. Alex he's done a stellar job.
Oh, mate, those noodles in.
And so whilst those are on, they'll take about 6 to 8 minutes. We're gonna crack 2 eggs into a bowl.
Me
Alright.
climbing it, boys.
You can.
I'll do it.
Actually, the tip is not to crack it on the edge of the bowl.
How do you do it?
Crack it on a flat surface, because
Learning.
you'll get shell
Wait,
in
you're not
it.
meant to show them that, man. I just never show them.
You'll get shell in it like that. So crack it on a flat surface, and
Oh, the old single-hander.
straight in the bowl, mate.
Make me look bad. It's Cole's finest.
Cole's fine. Cole's finest salt. So just whisk those up. Just start on everything that's going to be fried up. So we've got a shallot here, a few cloves of garlic, we've got about 4, and we're going to take a centimetre of ginger off as well. So what I need you to do is just to dice these quite finely.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Alright. How finely are we talking?
Just dice it.
My dice or your dice?
My dice.
Oh shit. Alright. Probably gonna lose a finger.
Well, you got to do the garlic too, right?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. 100%. Yeah. I just want you to show me like, how it's done, and then I'll copy. Yeah. Yeah. See, it looks same as mine.
These long. Whatever. All right. Chop it however you want. So that's looking. They've been in there for
8 minutes 43, mate.
yeah, that's over.
Nah.
Because you are going to fry them a bit more. So
Yeah, I knew that, so I was just thinking.
so we're just going to drain those.
Do you need help to turn the stove on? I can help you if you want.
I think it's this one. So we'll just use half. Actually, they're pretty big bits. Are you okay with big bits in your mouth?
That's fine, mate. Love it.
Why don't we just cut up the other half whilst we're here? You know.
Bang, bang.
Do you want to taste?
mate,
do you want to taste this?
Oh,
It's been cooked.
I know what chicken breast tastes like.
This one's pretty tender.
Actually,
if I must say myself.
Really good. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Who knew masterchef can cook chicken breast?
I can cook.
Unreal.
Okay. All right. Our protein is done. Our sauce is done. Eggs are mixed up. Noodles are cooked. And so now all we've got to do is basically fry it all together. So let's come over here. Get a pan on. Put some.
Do you want me to turn off, please, bro?
Yeah, please.
I get it.
Yeah, medium heat.
Oh, mate.
Put out a tablespoon of oil in.
A chef tablespoon or a real tablespoon?
We'll go a person that doesn't measure macros tablespoon.
So, 5 or 6 tablespoons. Really.
You're gonna chuck in your shallots, garlic and ginger, and let those saute for a bit. Okay, so those have been frying off for a little bit now. You can see the shallot has started to become a little bit translucent, so you can sort of see through it, and that's a sign that everything's moving along in there. So what we're gonna do now is get your eggs. So that's all nice and fried off. We're gonna add the egg in. Do you wanna?
Mate, stand back, alright? Stand back.
So add the egg in, give that a bit of a stir. How many people does it take to fry an egg? And then whilst the egg's in there, it's still nice and wet, we're gonna add in the noodles. Remember, we cooked a lot more noodle than required, so we're just gonna put in about half. How many carbs are you having today?
As many as I can. All the carbs.
So we'll put in about half and give that a bit of a stir all together. So add in your sauce.
How much you want, sir?
Let's go half. Just let that cook for a few minutes. Make sure the noodles are covered. Whilst they're there, sorry, we're just gonna come back over to this side. Slice up some spring onion.
Am I doing a good job of getting in the way?
Nah, you're perfect. You're golden. We'll add the chicken into there, and you can do that. Let that stir through. Let that all get coated in the sauce. What you've got there. So I mean, really putting it together is so quick. So that's all in there. You got heaps of chicken, heaps of pad thai noodles. The eggs all looking nice and fried up. What we're gonna do is just add some bean sprouts in now. You can serve a little extra on the side. Some spring onions. Get that all stirred through.
I thought the spring onions meant to be chopped smaller, no? Is that wrong?
No, you can chop it however big you want. They will wilt. They will wilt anyway.
Okay.
So just like, you know, when you're cooking spinach, and
Yeah.
yeah, we'll put a bit more in. You can take chili, right?
Love chili.
I don't know.
No, I actually do. Go on. it.
So we just put in a few chili flakes. Kind of, it's looking a little bit dry, so you can add some more sauce in, or you can add some water. I reckon we add some sauce. Some peanuts. You're not allergic, are you?
Nah.
Because that'd be really awkward. A splash of lime juice.
Cut, mate. For those muscles to you say.
Okay, and then you just want to have a taste, right? So
That's so good. Guys, usually like when I do my stuff, even if it doesn't taste that good, I'd be like, that's so good. But that is legit so good.
yeah, so it's salty, it's sweet,
So
acidity from the lemon juice, kind of like something you'd normally eat it. Okay, all the liquids kind of come out from the edges now. We've cooked all that into the noodle. That is one of the reasons why you don't have to cook the noodles as long. And then what we're going to do is get that onto the plate and eat. So try not to burn yourself in the process. Grab some more fresh spring onions, put that on top. Peanuts. Bit of extra peanuts on top.
bit more fats.
Oh, are they good for you? I don't really know. Golden.
Love it, mate. All right, guys, all done. As you can see, me, myself, and I made the best pad thai ever. Now, I appreciate Derek coming down. Like, that's an unreal recipe and it actually tastes amazing. Pad thai is one of my favorite dishes, so this is perfect. And like, that's something that I wouldn't usually do. Like, I wouldn't have all these ingredients on deck, and I wouldn't really, like, I wouldn't even know how to do that. So hopefully that was good for you guys to see. And this tastes like, I'm gonna try and make stuff like this because honestly, it tastes 100 times better than my, like,
It's pretty healthy.
my pad thai. I wouldn't even call it. Yeah, the macro's not too bad. Like, and I can honestly, like, the macros and calories for this aren't bad at all, and you can make it even better if you want by just, you know, doing a little bit less oil, a little bit less peanuts and stuff like that. But the rest, it's good high protein, good amount of carbs, perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
There you go. No worries.